Hello guys, this is Sports Shorts here. I'm Stevie Moris and this is my grandfather Bob Gable. Say hello.
Good morning.
And welcome back. It's been a while since we've done this. Long time. And today we're going to be talking about a few things. First off, we're going to start with the NBA playoffs. Second off, we're going to do MLB predictions, and then third off, we're going to talk about some of the spring games with football. And sorry for hockey fans. No, we know absolutely nothing about hockey.
You take the puck, you put the puck in the net.
Exactly.
Okay, that's all we know about hockey. Oh, and the Blackhawks.
And the teeth.
And the
And
teeth
the
or lack
And
of.
the teeth, yes. All right, so you want to get into this?
Yeah, why don't we
NBA
do this?
playoffs. So, starting off, who's your champion?
This is going to be a tough one to predict. They just started last night, and I'll tell you what, the Warriors looked good again, and that was without Curry. I'm still picking the Warriors to win it. And even, a lot of people are picking Houston to win it.
They're my favorite.
They're
for
your
sure.
favorite. Okay. And
I mean, not my favorite team, but they're my favorite to win.
And that's because?
Harden is too saucy. That team, they know how to play basketball.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah. I mean, at one point when Capella, Harden, and Paul were all playing in a game, they were 34-2 or something like that. Some great thing. So their chemistry is really good. But I'd also like to see a team like the Bucks, Trailblazers. I like to see them make a run. Thunder, team like that.
Thunder's had a good year, but and they just got in. That whole conference was a winning conference, but they have a very young team, and they're going to be around for a long time. They really are.
Yeah.
So I am picking the Warriors, and I'm going to pick, and I hate to
Who's
say
your
it,
runner-up? Cleveland.
I'm going to pick the Cavs coming out of the East. 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Well, my beginning of the year prediction was the Rockets and the Celtics, and I still think it's going to be the Rockets, but honestly, I have to trust the process. I have to go Rockets, Sixers on this finals prediction. But let's just look at, right now, the first round. Who do you think's going to come out of it? Let's start West or East, you decide.
Who's coming out of the East?
No, just let's just start on the East, all right?
Okay.
Raptors, Wizards. Who do you think is gonna get out of that one?
Raptors.
Yeah, Raptors.
Okay.
Wall and Beal. That's a great chemistry team, but the Raptors are too good. Serge Ibaka is showing us what he can do. That guard duo of Lowry and DeRozan.
They're pretty good.
Then you have to remember guys like C.J. Miles, Jonas Valanciunas, Norman Powell.
So we're picking the Raptors.
Picking the Raptors.
Okay.
I mean, all right, Cavs, Pacers.
I'm gonna do, although I'll have to pick the Cavs because I picked them to win the East. But I'll tell you what, I think the Pacers are gonna give them everything they got. Honest to God.
I say 6 or 7 games. Cavs will come out. I mean, that's a great Pacer team with, what's his face? Oh my gosh. Victor Oladipo, Demonis Sabonis. It's a young team. Darren Collison, TJ Leaf, Miles Turner.
How do you remember all this stuff?
2K.
Oh, well, okay.
And I watch the games.
Yes, we do watch the games.
I watch the games.
Right. So you're picking the Pacers.
Sports Center.
You're picking the Pacers.
No, I'm not picking the Pacers at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying 6 or 7 games Cavs are going to win. But
okay. Be a rough series.
Yes. It's going to be a great series.
Right. Okay.
All right. Now this, in my opinion, is a no-brainer. Sixers Heat.
Sixers.
Sixers, yeah. I mean, basically, of the 8 teams, 5 or 6 of them are evenly matched in the East, in my opinion. And that includes Raptors, Cavs, oh my gosh, Sixers, some of the teams like that. Heat, they're just that other team that somehow got that 7th or 6th seed, whatever they got, or 5th, whatever. I mean, it's just it's a put together team of Wade, Whiteside, Ellington. It's the Sixers.
It's the Sixers.
Especially when they get Embiid back.
He's going to be back either. He's not going to play Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, he's going to play probably Game 3.
Game 3, right? So look out.
And then Game 4, and then they'll go to the same.
Right.
It might be in 5, but all right. Celtics Bucks.
I'm going to pick the Bucks.
Honestly, that is a possibility.
Okay.
That is a great. It's a 50-50.
Okay.
Kyrie was the center of that team. The team before that, last year's team, Isaiah Thomas was the center of that team. Al Horford can't carry. Terry Rozier, despite his upcoming this year, he won't do much to help the loss of Kyrie. They're just too young, and the Bucks with Giannis, they're gonna move on.
Right. Okay. So then we go to
the West. Rockets, T-Wolves.
Rockets, T-Wolves.
Or T-Bulls. Timberwolves.
Okay. That's got to be the Rockets.
Yeah, it's Rockets.
It's just way too much.
5 games, though, not 4. It's not a sweep.
No, but
no. Cat, Butler, Wiggins.
Yeah,
it's not a sweep. It's
I
5.
love that team. They're young and everything else, but they don't play too.
Next year?
For Thibodeau.
With
there's no defense compared to what
he used to have in Chicago.
What he had in Chicago, correct.
Yeah. Timberwolves, I mean, they would have been in the spot if Butler would have never been injured. I honestly think it would have been the Spurs, but yeah, let's just move on from that one. Thunder Jazz. Now this is a fun one. It's gonna be a show.
I think so too. I'll stick with the Thunder.
I'm neutral on this, honestly. I mean, if I have to pick one, I do have to go with the Thunder. Mitchell can't carry the whole team. 20 points per game, but he can't carry the whole team.
You still have Russell.
You still have Mr. Tripped Up. You still have
Mr.
Melo.
Hold it. What did you call him?
Mr. Tripped Up.
I know it's Tripped Up.
You have Melo.
Triple double. We know. Okay.
PG 13. I mean, they finally found their.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blazers Pelicans. Another.
Shock last night. Pelicans won, but I'm going to pick Portland.
Yeah. Portland has one of the better benches in the league, too.
And look at those guards.
McCollum, Lillard.
They're 2 of the best of that. They really are.
And then you have a great bench, point guard, shooting guard spot, which could be on some teams like the Bulls, Magic, Nets. No, not the Nets, sorry. You know, Shabazz Napier and Pat Connaughton both found their game this year.
Okay.
They did.
Did you know any of their brothers and sisters, or did you just know the ball players? That amazes me. Okay, well, where are we going?
Shabazz was that UConn player. Come on.
I know. So where do we go from there?
Oh, we go to the Warriors Spurs and
that's
Warriors.
Warriors
in 5. Spurs will win 1.
Yeah.
Well, Marcus Aldridge.
Spurs will be tough at home.
And Kawhi will leave that team probably after this year, in my opinion.
They won't have him back.
All right. So, do you want to move on to the next round on that, or?
I think we should. Why don't we just go to who we think was going to win it? Because we're going to cover a little baseball here.
Yes.
Too.
Yeah.
So my pick, your grandfather's pick.
You have Warriors, Cavs.
I have the Warriors, Cavs, and I got the Warriors.
Yeah. You have the Warriors.
Right.
Out of those 2 teams, I would say that. But I mean, when I said Rockets Philly, it's Rockets. Philly's a great team, no doubt, but
And you could be right about this because there are people who are saying that this could be the year that because it's been what? This would be the 4th year in a row for those two teams to face each other in the Warriors and the Cavs.
And neither of them could
And
possibly
this could be. That's exactly right. A lot of people are jumping on Philly, and a lot of people are jumping on the Rockets.
And earlier in the year, it was the Celtics.
So you're going with Houston?
Houston all the way.
Houston all the way?
Houston.
Ah, that'd be a good ride.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. We watched some good games yesterday.
We did.
Yes, we did. So.
Moving on. How much time we got right now?
You're almost at 11 minutes.
We should. Let's talk a little MLB.
We could talk a little bit MLB.
20-minute video is a quality video.
Right.
That
That is.
Why you like this, Mom? Oh yeah, shout out to our camera lady, my mother, Kathy Gable. Round of applause.
Thank you.
The crowd goes wild. The crowd goes wild.
Enough time wasted.
Well, being a Dodger fan.
Yeah, I'm a Dodger fan. You're a White Sox fan.
Yeah.
Our teams aren't doing well right now, but this happened last year with the Dodgers. It's April. They'll bring up another rookie such as Walker Buehler, Julio Urias, and they'll get good again.
Right.
I'm not worried.
Pitching has started out well, but it's not been too well. But keep in mind,
I named 2 pitchers.
as we discussed earlier today, at the fact that the White Sox, for the first time ever I ever heard of this, a whole series was canceled because of the weather. They're playing in Minneapolis, and the White Sox did not play Friday, Saturday, and today's game has been canceled. I've never heard of that. The White Sox are going to be they're going to be good, but I'm saying at least 2 years away. Being a Sox fan, I'm saying if they were to get to 500, I would consider that a very successful season. I still don't think they will. They're not. They're just awfully young. So the Dodgers, I don't worry about the Dodgers. They're going to win that division.
Speaking of the Dodgers, this is the last thing I say probably about them because there's not much to say, but today is April 15th, otherwise known as the day Jackie Robinson was called up, a.k.a. Jackie Robinson Day. Everybody in the league wears 42 on this day, and shout out to Jackie. It's a very special day for him and his family, and rest in peace.
It's a very special day for
baseball.
And every other sport. He was the leader to get his. I remember as a little boy when he broke into the league. All us kids here in Hanover were big Jackie Robinson fans.
As I bet there was.
Big, not necessarily Dodger fans. Big Jackie Robinson fans.
So. A lot of not like.
And that carried throughout his career, which only, correct me if I'm wrong, lasted 10 years. Is that correct or incorrect?
47 through 56 or 7.
57 when they moved to LA.
It was a shorter tenure than most careers, but I mean,
he was older when he got in too.
Yeah, he was. He was in his mid-20s.
Right, because he had graduated from
UCLA.
And what did he do at UCLA? Was he an All-American football player?
All-American football,
basketball,
track. He was a
four-sport guy.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a very good point to bring up about Jackie Robinson.
His older brother was in the 1936 Olympics, I think, in Germany, and Jesse Owens, the second-place finisher, was his older brother, half a second behind him.
Right, when that's correct.
I think his name was Roy Robinson. I can't remember.
I don't remember what it was either. But I knew he finished second to Jesse Owens.
Yeah.
And didn't Owens get like 6 gold?
Mm-hmm, something like that.
Something like that, somewhere around there.
But back to MLB, honestly, after this year, this is the time when they change it to the seeding. Like at NBA, NHL, NFL stuff. Not like NFL, that's too complicated. But yeah, because what I'm seeing right now, the Dodgers will be better, for sure. But there's four out of the 5 teams in that division will come up at least 80 wins, probably most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And Padres in the next year will be that same way. And you have that division, then you have a division like the AL Central when it's only the Indians and maybe the Twins, or you know what I mean, or NL East isn't that powerful.
The East is surprisingly. Look how well Boston's playing.
Well, AL East, yeah.
But
NL East is like, besides Nationals, Mets aren't.
So, and then in the National League, you're picking what? Who in the Central?
In the Central, well, go Cubs, go.
Okay.
It's Chicago.
And in the East?
In the East, it's Nationals.
It's the Nationals. I would go along with that. But I'll tell you,
The West.
the Mets are playing good ball.
The Mets, yeah.
Probably the best baseball. And I'm going to give you a shocker in the American League.
In the American League?
MAL West.
Well,
Angels.
I mean, yeah, it's Houston or LA.
And I'm going to go with it. Here's my pick.
NL West, it's no one knows with that.
Here's my pick. My pick are
Angels 2018.
You're gonna go Angels 2018?
I'm not. I'm just guessing what year it was.
No. I'm gonna say Yankees out of the East.
Yankees out of the East.
And out of the West,
Angels.
I'm gonna surprise everyone. I'm gonna go with the Angels.
Central.
I'm gonna take that
Indians.
back. I'm going the Astros.
I was thinking. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Astros out of the West, Indians out of the Central. I'm going to say Yankees out of the East.
Yankees to win
And
that.
then your two wild card teams out of that are the Red Sox and the Angels for me.
Okay. That's not bad.
For the West, I mean, I want the Dodgers to win the NL West, which I think they will. Central will be Cubs, East will be Nationals. And now that it'll be probably 4 or 5 teams all looking for a wild card, but it'll come out Mets and Diamondbacks.
Okay. You're going to say Mets and Diamondbacks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be a shocker too. Throw in the Braves. I know that might be a year behind, but they have a good farm system also. So.
Yeah. Watch out for
Anyway,
the
my
Reds
pick in the
a few years.
series would be Yankees.
In the World Series.
In the World Series,
Oh.
I'm gonna go Yankees, Dodgers. And
It's
I'm
April.
gonna pick the Dodgers.
I would like to say the same thing, but I don't want to jinx anything, so.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna stay neutral for right now until maybe July.
So we'll have another update in July. Is that what you're saying?
Probably or sooner.
Or sooner. We'll have a
Or
sports
sooner.
update as we go along. So with
With that, I have just 2 more things. The football spring games at Oklahoma University, Okie, they had a 15-year-old boy with a brain tumor run a touchdown. His name is James Woods, and he ran a touchdown at the spring game. Let people watch and stuff, seeing your upcoming new team. And I thought that was very special. Now, a 5-year-old boy who is a big Rutgers fan, Mordecai Carthy, who has autism, ran the longest touchdown in a spring game for football at Rutgers.
Fantastic. That's great.
Cute kid.
That's really nice of you to bring that up. That's really good.
Thanks.
So, and don't you think we ought to thank your mom for
Yes,
what she's done
thank you. And this is on your YouTube channel. Look at other sports shorts. They also will be called Bad Grandpas. Maybe we'll have some more people in it next time. We just wanted to do it with the 2 of us for this episode.
Right. Lyle and
Like
John
and
will be
subscribe.
joining us.
Turn on post notifications. It's a little bell so you can know whenever we post. It might not